the record setter.
What's going on? What's going on? We back. What's going on, JJ?
What up, family?
How you doing?
Shoot, I'm doing good, man.
Spring
Nah,
break.
don't worry about it. You got it.
Yeah,
it is spring break. It is spring break. Yeah.
How was it? I know you be busy, so I know relaxation is always great.
It's smooth. My girl came down. Shout out to her. So, getting a chance to chill with her for a little bit. It's been a while since I've seen her in person.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Man, I'm good. I'm living. I mean, just gave you a little rundown of what's been going on this past week, so I'm
Yeah.
chilling. I'm excited. March Madness tournament just tipped off yesterday, and man, when I tell you, first of all, the statistic that popped up within the first 40 minutes of the thing starting, or after the first game ended, was 0.84% brackets are perfect. Wisconsin couldn't get it done, so 0.84% of brackets were done.
Oh yeah, they hold me. They hold me.
I said, man, that broke my heart a little bit. I said it had to be them, and then the way it played out, the end of the game was terrible. Like Wisconsin getting blocked.
Yes.
Can't even get the ball in. Like, who throws a full court pass when you got 2 or 3 seconds on the clock? Boy, if you don't throw that thing at half court, dribble, pull up, shoot, let it fly, it had me mad.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean? It is what it is. That's what the spirit of March Madness is, right?
I love that. I love it.
Any game of the week. But then also,
it's just.
Go ahead.
I wanna make it. I just want to make the first day. I want to be perfect.
Yeah,
the first day.
And I'm not gonna lie. I was doing good, and then I took a chance, and it was all right, St. Mary's gonna pull it off. No, and so, but then also the UNC VCU game, everything in my body was saying pick VCU. They number 1 draft pick at UNC not playing. He hurt. He been out for the rest of the season. So everything was saying pick VCU, but I still went with UNC. And then they big man, I think he's number 15. Boy, he coughed that thing up to go out of bounds. They was able to steal the ball, try to get a shot up to go to overtime, missed it, overtime. And then his free throws at the end of the I said, man.
Missed them.
Boy, hey, he had me so mad in a matter of it's been exciting though. What would you about to say?
Yeah. I picked VCU, first of all.
I mean again, I should have.
Mm-hmm. I think I had 3 teams lose for the first day. I had Wisconsin, St. Mary's, and Georgia. Freaking Georgia. They got killed, bruh.
I picked St. Louis to beat Georgia, which is crazy. So I think it was the record that did it, but then there's also I was looking at it if you was one of them teams that you didn't have the weight going into the tournament, i.e. you got put out of your conference tournament early, then obviously that influenced my pick as well. So I didn't have Georgia going far. One bracket I definitely picked them to beat St. Louis, but in my bracket that we hung up on the wall, I picked St. Louis to beat them, and then I was watching this, I was like, yo, they putting belt to it on them right now. the Howard Michigan game at halftime was crazy. That was a 4-point game, and then they was yeah, we ain't letting this happen. They just took off. The Siena Duke game was crazy to watch. I was like, man, they better not lose to these boys. I'm talking about just watching these games.
Oh my goodness. I was gonna get mad, boy.
I'm watching. I said Wisconsin already done jacked the Duke. Y'all better not be the second ones to do it, dog.
I got Duke going all the way.
I do. I have them rematching with Michigan for the Natty. So hopefully both of them stay alive to get to that point. Because if not, it's all for naught. But my main bracket that I'm supporting is the one that I got Michigan and Duke meeting up in the championship, and we also got a bet in the house right now that whoever has the most games correct out of the 2 brackets, men's and women's, they get a week off from chores. No cooking dinner, no doing the dishes, no none of that. You got a week off from that. So I'm hoping. I think I'm up by 1 right now.
Okay.
I think the ones I got wrong though, I got BYU wrong. I got Wisconsin wrong, obviously. I got the Texas A&M St. Mary's game wrong. And then the UNC VCU game wrong. So I got 4 wrong right now, but I think it's 4 and 5 around the whole house. So I'm safe right now. And the women's brackets just tipped off today, so
Okay.
we'll see. But I think in the women's bracket, I think my mom got all number ones making it to the final four. I got all number ones and a number two, and I think B got a number. I think she got Colorado going far in her bracket, but like everyone else is number ones. So
Is
like,
that the
but she's
women's one?
also from Colorado. Yeah, but she's also from
Okay.
Colorado,
Okay.
so you know what I mean. So she'll rock with them. But yeah,
Yeah.
so like, I'm excited about it. We're excited about it. We locked in. The TV ain't changed off it. And then I just found out we got multi-view. We can watch all 4 games at one time. So like, we really locked in. Like at one point, man,
Yeah.
Ollie was sitting there eating lollipops, just watching games. Like she was just in my lap, just watching games. I was like, yeah, she's gonna be an athlete when she get older. So, man.
Heck yeah.
But go ahead.
Before we finna get ready.
Yeah, but go ahead. Say what you
All
got
right.
to say.
Before we get started, y'all let us know who y'all picked to win the whole thing.
I ain't nobody. They can let us know. But they bragging probably it's busted his hours already, so it is what it is. Vent your
We're really just picking
frustration
the
on who you
championship.
thought. Vent your frustration on who you thought shouldn't have lost as this goes on, right? Because by the time we speak again, it's gonna be a lot worse, right? So
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let us know who is the most shocking loss to y'all when you get a chance, all right? But today, so on our slate, we're gonna get into a little film review. Finishing up with the DB group. We will change it up, or we're only doing like the top 5 per position group moving forward because the receivers and DBs, it was a loaded couple of classes, so it took a little bit longer than anticipated. But we intend on doing only the top 5 moving forward because we understand how it's dragging out, might not be as interesting, or people might be burnt out from hearing us talk about the same position groups over and over and over. So we're gonna do film review. We're gonna talk about the Jaylen Waddle trade a little bit, just what we thought about it, what is exciting about it for either team, what's hurting for each team, and then also the Kyler Murray signing, what that means for the Vikings moving forward, what that means for J.J. McCarthy, and how do they remedy the situation considering what they let walk out the door, and now they're trying to save face and move forward as a team, because also if this don't work out, they might have somebody else walking out the door that ain't McCarthy.
Yeah.
That's a JJ, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
we'll see. But we're going to get started. Dalen Everett, cornerback from Georgia. He's 6'1", 196, clocked a 4.3840. As you can see his stats. What?
Okay.
Well, his 40 time?
Yeah. I ain't know that fast.
I mean, yeah, this group, they all were around similar times. I think he's a solid DB. He's long. Yeah. My notes on him, I said great closeout speed. He got great zone eyes, and he's a solid tackler. So as you'll see right here, don't panic when the ball's coming. Got his hand up just to play through the hands. If you ever guard the receiver and he cooked you deep, but you ain't got time to look back, just watch his hands, play through him. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, he's real good with this. As you can see, going across the middle, that closeout speed. Right here, he comes down here.
Explosive.
Yeah. He knows the play. He gonna trigger on it and break it up. So I like that about him. He essentially shuts down the side of the field, honestly, which is something that NFL teams would love to have on their roster. A corner that could do something like that, a Patrick Surtain-esque corner, a Christian Gonzalez-esque corner who legit closes out the whole side of the field and can feel confident in their skill. I don't know, man. I like them. I think, like I said, the last couple of episodes, this group has a good group of tacklers. A lot of these guys are like textbook skill, and you can see like just getting to the ball and fumble recovery, getting out of them. I don't know. What you thinking about him? I mean, you're a Georgia fan, so you got to watch him all season long.
Yeah. So he was Georgia's best DB or best cornerback at least, and he stepped up when it was needed for the most part. Real good coverage guy. He's willing to make tackles. He's not like somebody who's scared to make a tackle. He'll put his nose down there, and
But I don't think that's been a problem for this group of DBs this year.
Really hasn't. It really hasn't.
Like, and not even like just talking about the top 20. Like, if you look at the whole class of it, if you watch a film around the country, cornerbacks and safeties, if they had to make a tackle, they've been coming up big. Obviously, like if they poor technique, not like squaring the bodies up to come downhill, just flying full speed. You're gonna miss those tackles. But for the most part, if they make sure they got outside contain, they fighting off blocks, and they making sure they get the tackle. Dog, I like this group.
Yeah, shoot, most of them got like 45 plus tackles this season.
And that's just showing tenacity, because I ain't gonna lie, like me playing corner, I think I was like the third corner in rotation, so like having 20 something tackles was like still a big deal, but also like the two in front of me had 40 and 30 tackles. Like it wasn't like we was on all the tackles. These guys they live around that line of scrimmage trying to get in on it as well. Not just coverage tackles, but like they putting head on the running back. If that quarterback ain't paying attention, they taking him out too. So
got that tight end can get it.
Man, it don't matter.
Man, yeah. Watch a couple months.
I like him though. I think he's gonna be a solid corner in the league. Definitely gonna be an outside corner though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The next guy, his name I think is Zaki Wheatley. I don't know how to pronounce his first name, but as you can see, he's a safety. First of all, safety from Penn State, 6'3", 203, running a 4.40. And as you can see, 74 tackles, 1 interception, 1 pass defended. My notes on him, I said, fills the gap. He got good play recognition and relentless pursuit to the ball.
Okay.
Like, wherever the ball go, you going to find him. As you can see, it's in his tackles. I love this play. Like, just being aware, showcasing his skill.
Give me that.
Give me that one hand.
Come on,
I'm sure if he didn't get his foot touched, he probably would have crilled that one.
Dang it.
He nice, dog. Like you
nice.
Like some guys, like they miss those tackles coming down here. Like this one right here was a big hit on Nico. Just rattled him. Yeah.
That probably 4th down, it looked like.
Oh, it was. It was a big stop that game. But this right here, like obviously was beat, got back in phase, and made sure he can make a play on the ball. Again, like I said, he fills the gaps. He comes down here. He gonna put a helmet on the body. Don't matter who, even through getting stiff on him, right? Like fight to get to the ball.
Secure tackler.
Nah, for sure. I like him. I think I don't know. Granted, we haven't done anything where it's like we were watching DBs this intently to see that, but they always thought corners and safety, like safeties always don't have a name for making tackles, but they always said corners were like the divas, right? Not making, they scared to make the tackle. They coverage guys. They dive in their ankles. Not this year. Not this year. Like that whole group, hungry. Everybody get
boy hungry, boy.
He said, "Yeah, go inside if you want to. I'm here."
Yeah, I think
I
like
it though. Yeah, I like him. I think I'm not sure how they're gonna use him in the league, but I mean he's 6'3", and obviously like he's a trigger guy, so I don't think he's gonna be the free. But
yeah,
you know
he's gonna be your box. He's gonna be your box guy for sure.
Yeah, which would be nice. So the next guy, Devin Moore, he's cornerback from Florida, 6'3", 198, 4'5".
Some taller guys.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Before we even get into his film, I said he was smooth. He had smooth transitions in and out of his breaks. Good man, coverage corner. He's a good zone. He has good zone awareness. You'll see it. It's one game against Georgia. He literally sits on like the short curl, but the quarterback's eyes take him to that little corner route behind him, and he baited it to where he just falls off immediately. This right here against Texas, a great speed turn, making it look like that route was open. He got closeout speed to get to the ball. I love that play. You'll see that. Like I think the next play is the one against Georgia as well. Like where his 2 picks that I really fell in love with. He's sitting on it right here, looking like he's helping that linebacker. He drops back, and I mean it was just his chest, right? The fact that he's so big and long though is like the crazy part, because it's one of them situations where it's like it's right here on the goal line.
Yep. He got long arms too.
Man, he can make those plays. But I mean, in coverage though, he's just a good corner. Like his break, like you do like slow back pedal, get out of your break real fast, and he triggers, dog. Like it takes some people, they raise up. It don't look like he raises up at all. And Florida's one of those schools where they always produce good corners, good safeties, but like this guy might be somebody special when he gets in the league for sure. He'll have a chance to make a name for himself right off the bat. So I'm excited about him. Um, there wasn't much film to find off of him for the previous years, but the film that we found was like a 7-minute clip breakdown. But I mean, in it, like we said, like they come down here on the line of scrimmage and make tackles. He sits on the outside guarding tight ends, guarding receivers, guarding whoever lines up in front of him. He can move.
Oh, but he got good technique, good hips, good hips.
I told you, smooth in and out of transitions.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I
like the dude. What?
That should have been a pick, but obviously when they throw them bombs.
Yeah, I like this dude. Man.
I hope the right team like him in the league. You know what I mean?
Right. You ain't lying. You ain't lying about that.
You end up in a bad situation where they don't use you properly, and now
Right.
you just withering away. But I mean, like, yeah, his technique is nice, dog. Like,
it is nice. Especially come on to be 6'3" too.
6'3".
Yeah, I'm sold.
Yeah, and he's going against burners weekly.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Come on now.
he runs a 4.5 going against burners weekly, not getting beat deep. So I'm excited about it. All right. So next we got cornerback from Duke, Chandler Rivers. He's 5'10", 185, runs a 4.40. As you can see, 59 tackles, 1 forced fumble, 2 interceptions, 8 PBUs. That shows this boy, he make plays, man. I say he had great play recognition, physical tackler, and great ball skills. And, I mean, his film, it pretty much speaks for itself. This him up at the line.
Come in.
He recognizes film. He triggers immediately. Like, that should have been 6. I'm not even going to lie. Like, that's the TV hands, you know what I mean? Right here, he sells it great. Like, he sits on that short route, quarterback bites, he goes and grabs him one. And I think he just failed just because he knew the tackle was going to be coming right behind him. Which play, or he hit the guy in the back, ended up almost hurting himself on that one. His technique, dog, I love it. Like, he's got those zone eyes, and it's just, you know what I mean? Like, this right here should have been a pick too. Not that one. I thought it was the one where he was at the bottom of the screen. He's an open field tackler. There's one against Syracuse where he was at the bottom of the screen and he fell off a route and ended up that was a great pick too, because he was playing on the outside man and the ball got away from where the quarterback wanted to go and he dived out into the other zone and got him a quick pick. But I don't know, dog. He's nice. Like I said, like he flies to the ball. Play recognition is off the charts. He gonna make the tackle. As you can see down there, getting to the ball around the line of scrimmage, you see him down here playing tight, like in the linebacker's box, essentially. Got there immediately. And he got a swag about himself too, dog. Like, you just love
Gotta have that at DB.
You
got to have that at DB. Give me that.
Like I said, man, he's a great tackler. Physical tackler. Right, and the thing is like he's on the shorter side of it all, right? But that don't mean nothing. He out there putting helmet to body. Comes downhill. This the one right there. He punched it out. What I was talking about. This the one where I said he dived. He missed it. He's over in this bottom. Dives back and drops it. I said, oh man, you got to make those.
But look how he came down on that screen, boy.
Quick triggers.
I like him.
It's a bold statement, but I'm going to say it. I feel he might be the most complete DB in the draft. Like, being honest, like, DB ain't supposed to catch the ball like a receiver, but that's a bonus when they can. This kid, though, he triggers on the ball. He gets in and out of his breaks. He's fast. He's a physical tackler no matter who's in front of him. He fights off blocks. He's got that dog mentality about him. He's what you want, right? If he sees a play and know where it's going, he making a play before the receiver or the quarterback can make their decision, right? Like we saw him falling off at the bottom of the screen. He covering a deep ball. There's a crosser coming across. He dives to try to make that play. and misses it. But I mean, like, yeah, I think he's the most complete DB in this draft. It still don't take away from my favorite being Keith Abney from Arizona State, but I think he is a legit like contender to be one of the most complete DBs in it, considering who's at the top of the group. And lastly, we got Traden Stoops from Arizona, cornerback, 6'1", 190, 4'43", 4'3", I say he got good play recognition, plays ball well in there, and smooth hip flips, i.e., he gets turned around on a deep ball, his hips flip just perfectly. You'll see it in one of these.
Oh! Hold on.
What just happened?
Let me watch it. Let me watch this again, boy.
Why are you so
what?
excited? It's
give me that. Oh my goodness. That's a play right there, boy. You gotta catch that. You gotta catch that.
I don't really like his tackling when it's like open field. I feel like he wasn't what it should be. Right here, he makes a great pick on the sideline, keeps his body in bounds. I thought he was definitely gonna be out of bounds the way they were moving. I thought he was definitely gonna be out of bounds the way they were moving. Yeah, like I said, good play recognition. He can close the speed. This right here, he's the corner. Like he's guarding the deep ball that they threw. This is what I meant when I said he got good hip flips. It gave him a head fake and went outside, and he turned his hips. He got there, no panic, closed the distance. I mean, it don't get no better than that. I wish it was more film for him though, because just a minute of film, it's hard to like get a full evaluation of what he does. But I mean, it shows that he makes the most of the reps that he gets. Like right here, should have been a good hit. He let him get inside of him, didn't break down properly. What I mean? I'm not gonna be nitpicky about it, but in this fighting off a block, getting the sack, like you got what you got, and you evaluate based off what you got, right? So he ain't getting burned deep. That's a bonus. But yeah, I mean, for him to be the number 20 DB in the class, cool, and that's a great pick.
That's
a great pick. Like trying to time the ball or time to jump on that ball when it's going across.
Give me that
on a deep throw, and you coming on top of the receiver with the ball, like coming down with the ball on top of the receiver. Yeah, that's a great pick. But that rounds out our top 20 DBs in this year's NFL draft. Again, sorry it took so long and it seemed dragged out, but there was so much athleticism in that class or in these groups that we felt like we had to do a top 20. But moving forward, obviously, we're going to do the top 5 per position within the groups. So it won't be as long, one episode per group moving forward. Next, so we can get like a smooth transition, Jaylen Waddle. They just traded him from the Dolphins to the Broncos for a few draft picks, right? So, what do you like about the trade itself? I guess because like I don't think there's a loser in this trade, if I'm being honest. But what do you like about it?
It's an extra weapon for the Broncos and Bo Nix. Of course they had Sutton, they got Ingram. And I don't too much remember the slots, but it's an upgrade.
Troy Franklin or something like that.
Oh yeah, Troy.
Mims.
Yeah, but it's an upgrade for sure. Like it helps that offense a lot. It could get them to the next level.
Yeah.
So
I saw.
I like it. I love it.
The article a post came out about when they said if you could box anybody in the NFL, who would it be? And he said Pat Surtain, talking about he'll knock him out. And the response was, "Hey boy, you put too much dip on your chip with that one." But now he's on the same squad with him, so they get to box it out every day at practice. I like the matchup because it's always gonna be an iron sharp iron situation. But were they in school together?
Yeah, they homeboys. Okay. Yeah, they homeboys. Yeah.
That's gonna be exciting. I guess now it's more so you got a dude that you play with in college to give you that feel of I bet I can relax into this new scene, new team already, and it's similar to what Bo got when he got his receiver from college as well, being the receiver that came from Oregon with him. So like,
Yep.
I like the dynamic. I think it adds to the room a lot. We were talking earlier about the potential receiver that could go to the Broncos because of what they were lacking. So I like it. I don't. They really didn't. They got the Broncos also received like a 3rd round pick, or no, they received a 4th round pick with them, giving up this year's 3rd round pick and their 4th round pick, and then like one more pick. I'm not sure which pick it was.
It was a first.
It was a 1st round.
Give up a first.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it for the Dolphins. It sucks because like Malik Willis is losing a target, but I saw him in the presser talking about, hey, Malik Washington, my dog, you know what I mean? I like him as a receiver, and I ain't got too much pull, but you know what I'm saying? Giving a fist bump, talking about how he wanted possibly get Malik Washington out there with him in Miami. And also another receiver from Miami. Was it C.J. Daniels?
It had to be
number 4 from Miami.
Oh no. I think C.J. Daniels 7.
That's it. Number 4 was the running back. I'm tripping. Fletcher.
Oh, it sure was.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. C.J. Daniels, and he mentioned Malik Washington. So like 2 possible targets that he vying for himself, and they got the draft picks to do so now because they just picked up a 1st round pick from the Broncos, and then also like whatever they already had in the 1st round. So like, I like it more for the Dolphins than I do for the Broncos. Like, yeah, they get a weapon. It's big, but also now it's like you went and got your quarterback. They said they ain't looking to trade. They running back. So they got both running backs still going to be there. You go get some help on the line to protect the quarterback possibly, but then also like now you can go get you some weapons for Malik to like just have a good day. They also lost Westbrook Akine to the Colts.
Who, the Broncos?
Not the Colts, the Dolphins. So like
is that a receiver?
Yeah, 2 receivers just left the wide receiver room. So like, yeah, I think they take advantage of that extra pick, and then they go grab them a couple receivers in this draft in the first couple of days. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah. But the memes I seen over the weekend, I mean, just this past week about the receiver room, how it looked, that had me dying, boy. But I hope that they hit with these receiver picks.
I hope so too.
If they don't,
like,
I'm gonna be pissed
bad
off.
situation for the quarterback, like who I'm throwing to.
Right, exactly.
Also, like,
and the thing is, like, if they don't hit on these picks, I hope that they don't like, take all of the pressure like on the quarterback, and like, and if he decides, if he has a bad year, they don't like penalize him.
I heard that. Yeah. I think, I mean, don't get me wrong, the media gonna be the media. So even if he has a bad year, it's gonna be like, well, who did he have to throw to? So some people gonna combat it, but ultimately,
I'm really talking about the front office. Like, I hope they don't like move on from him. Hey,
like I jokingly said to you, end of the season, we see Keon Coleman. Hey, I want to trade, and he goes to the Dolphins. He gets a matchup against the Bills twice a year for the next however many seasons he down there. So, yeah, I hope it works out for him. I hope they make the most of these picks, but ultimately, yeah, I hope the Dolphins front office don't pull a move where it's like, we made the wrong choice and going to get Malik, when ultimately y'all let the receivers walk out the door. Y'all ain't really doing anything to bring them weapons. So, but even if it's not the best first year, as long as they don't do worse than what Tua was doing, I don't see them being like too bad about like the situation. Like, Tyreek ain't playing. Yeah. You just traded Jaylen Waddle away, so
it got to be some leniency
there. You know what
there.
I mean? Like, they not dumb. They got to that position for a reason, so I'm not too worried about it. I hope though that he makes the most of it, and I think this year you'll see. I expect, because of the wide receiver situation, I'm gonna call it now. Malik gonna go for probably like 600 to 700 rushing yards.
Shoot, 600 to 700
rushing yards.
He can move for sure.
Move. Yeah, but aside from the actual running backs getting their rushing yards, because the pass ain't gonna be there, he gonna take off and run.
Oh yeah, hey, yeah. Yeah, probably. Probably for sure.
I'm not saying like design quarterback runs. I'm saying bunch
Yeah.
coverages, him runs. So
D-boy D up.
I'm putting my my head in the bucket on that one. Like I anticipate it not being the best turnout for him passing. I don't think he's gonna be no league leader. He's gonna be middle of the pack for sure though. So, but
Yeah.
I mean, he got a chance to cement himself too. And I hope they don't
He
pull
do.
no. Oh, he ain't playing good. Let's play Zach Wilson. Y'all could have played Zach Wilson while Tua was there, and y'all didn't choose. Y'all didn't want to. Don't do it now that
True.
y'all got him.
Quinn Ewers.
Y'all could have used him too. Y'all used him
Right.
at the end of the season. They had their opportunity. Y'all didn't want to use them. Don't try to pull them in now that Malik ain't having the best showing, but y'all ain't got no receivers around him. But yeah. And then on the other side, quarterback signings, Kyler Murray finally signed with the Vikings. Well, not finally, he signed last week, but also it happened after last episode, so no biggie.
Yeah.
But yeah. So how do you feel about it? What do you like about it? What do you dislike about it?
I like it. They needed a quarterback because I don't think JJ was finna get it done for another year. Not saying it's his fault, but I think hold on, wait.
Okay.
I like JJ a little bit.
I'll step
but
back.
Yeah, I ain't want him to start at least for like the first 2-3 years. But I like Kyler. I think he need to change the scenery. I don't think he's a lot of people. I think they kind of looking down on him. I don't think he's as bad as people making him out to seem. And I think with his wide receiver 1 and 2, I think he'll be able to thrive a little bit better than Arizona.
I hear that. What don't you like about it?
I don't necessarily dislike it because I mean the Vikings needed a quarterback, you know, and I don't think there's a quarterback out there right now for them to get. I mean they could have got Tua, but I'm not that high on Tua.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Tua ain't going there. You know who that is?
Yeah, right. Shoot.
Brian Flores. Tua ain't going.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, nah. Oh yeah, nah. You right.
Going there, so yeah, kill that one.
I thought you was gonna say cold weather.
That too. That too. See what's wears a dome. But I heard that. Nah. So me personally, I get what you're saying. I don't know if there's anything not to like about it. All I'm gonna say is that it's you got a shot to cement yourself. I think it was similar to the situation of the Steelers taking Russell Wilson, obviously because of the cap space situation, right? The the Cardinals still got to pay him out. The Vikings don't have to pay him that much, so they luck up into a situation where they can get a quarterback for pennies on the dollar, essentially. Now they can do what they need to elsewhere around the team. But this also gives them a breath of fresh air because now they got a quarterback who can get the ball to Jettas, who can get the ball to Jordan Addison and, make stuff happen. Or the tight end as well, right?
Right.
I read that Aaron Jones agreed to take a pay cut to stay with the team. So, like, signing him freed up money for them to be able to do other stuff, right? I think, however, I don't think anything, and this is my thing. I think JJ, like this, regardless of what it does, what happened with Kyler Murray this season, I think JJ's done in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Kevin O'Connell, the quarterback whisperer. He brought back life to a couple quarterbacks. Not even brought back life. His first season with Kirk Cousins. If we ain't got injuries, who knows what it could have been, right? Then you get Sam Darnold, and he goes crazy, but they let him walk out the front door. And then J.J. McCarthy, what's happening? Like, we got two quarterbacks that show they know how to make the smart decision. Like, it ain't even about the athletic ability at this point. Decision making. They made smart decisions. What are you doing? And it's just one of those situations where it's like, if he can't get it together and make smart decisions, he ain't gonna last very long. Not trying to write him off out of the league. He might be a career backup. Might be not to rub salt in the wound, but might be another Carson Wentz. Like, he missed his window of opportunity, and now he's a backup around the league. He just re-signed with the Vikings as well. So, you know what I mean? But I like it for Kyler Murray. He's having weapons that are cemented in the league as dogs, right? They will definitely go target another receiver in the draft because letting Jalen Naylor leave, that's one of their needs still. But I also think if Kyler Murray come in there on that garbage, the same way he left Arizona, you ain't got to worry about JJ McCarthy being up out of there. But instead, Jeddah's going to be up out of there. He voicing how, you know what I mean? He voiced his opinion on the matter, right?
Bro, you won't believe who I drafted first this year, too.
You drafted Jeddahs.
I drafted Jeddahs, bro.
I can only imagine the hurt in that situation. Like anybody who got Jamar Chase first was happy, but then you didn't anticipate. Did he touch 1,000 yards this season?
He barely,
but yeah,
barely,
yeah, and I don't know what LeBron was thinking, man. It's not that you got one of the best receivers in the game. Throw him the ball. Like they've been scheming to get open time and time again. Just throw the ball. He'll make the catch.
He open too.
But I don't know, man. It's one of them situations where I honestly believe that if he don't like even sitting behind Kyler Murray, like Kyler Murray get them in the postseason this year, yeah, JJ gone. Rookie contract. Yeah. It's been cool, dog. But
and then like the thing is like he didn't show enough in college to be a starter at year 2 anyway. In my opinion, he should have he really should have been on the bench for 2 to 3 years at max.
I ain't gonna lie. I think one of my cousins brought that up to me at the end of this season. Like you still going for JJ McCarthy? I was like, I don't remember having this conversation anyway. But all I see is good enough to win a natty. They bet their chips on it and it's good. But like I didn't anticipate them being this bad. Right, he's a meme of the league. Like that's at one point they made it was a meme about bad quarterbacks, and I think they was using Ryan Tannehill as the reference for it. Like you know what I mean? Like oh that's a good Ryan Tannehill, or that's Ryan Tannehill of the West Coast or something. Like it was crazy how it was just like all these different. If it was a bad quarterback for the Vikings, bad quarterback for this team, that's just Ryan Tannehill in this color. You know what I mean? Like. And now,
my goodness,
JJ in his second year, he already the meme of the league, and it's like, man, this.
Shoot, it's that dang face he made. That face he made,
man. But I mean, yeah, I think he done. I think they playing a risky game. You let your guy who could have been the franchise quarterback walk out the door. He wouldn't got a Super Bowl elsewhere the following season. And now what I feel like is going to happen is the Vikings going to suffer in football purgatory because of that, right? It's similar with the Bills. They had the opportunity to draft Pat Mahomes. They draft Josh Allen. Now they can't beat Pat Mahomes in the postseason. Like it plays out that way.
And I think
situations.
Wasn't it like a trade that happened for the Chiefs to end up getting Pat?
I think
was.
I thought they traded. They might have traded each other or something, and they traded up and got Josh Allen over Pat Mahomes.
I thought it was the other way around.
No, the Chiefs took the next quarterback in line situation. It wasn't like the Bills had the opportunity to take Pat Mahomes and chose Josh Allen. So I'm not.
Wait, what? No, never mind. Because I think they both got drafted different years anyway. So
yeah, true. But that's you're right. They did, but it was the possibility. It was like they moved up in the draft to draft a quarterback, and they decided to take Josh Allen. But it was a pick they traded. I think it might have been between the teams that they traded the pick. But
that's all I know was that the Bills and the Chiefs did some trading.
Yeah, but this is my thing. This is my thing. If it look good to you and you're gonna live with the conviction of making that choice, do it. Like you just gotta live with it, right?
Yeah.
Don't be a GM or Brandon Bean and say, "Oh, that wasn't I picked. That was a coach." So like,
man, don't get me hot again. Don't you get me hot again? Don't you get me hot again, bro?
I think for real though. Like, I think that's what it was though. They traded, like something happened where it was acquisition. They traded. The Bills drafted Josh Allen the year before. The Chiefs used the pick that the Bills would have had to draft Patrick Mahomes, and I think because Patrick Mahomes was in the same draft class as Deshaun Watson, was it not? And or was it Lamar Jackson?
No, I think Josh Allen was Lamar's.
Josh Allen was Lamar.
Yeah.
I just remember it was the class where they had the opportunity to draft. I think it was the game where I think the Ravens. It was Lamar versus Deshaun
I
Watson,
think
which was a rematch, and then like Deshaun Watson ended up running out of bounds to the sideline where Lamar was on the bench, and they looked at each other laughing or something. But it was like you had the opportunity to draft either of these quarterbacks, and the first quarterback off the board was Mr. Trubisky.
Yeah, I think
like
that was I thought Pat got drafted with Bate.
With who?
Baker Mayfield.
No, that's fine. He might have. What I'm saying is it's just a situation of like they make decisions based on he's got this arm from God and this, that, and the third, and it's like, all right, bet. But then you pass up on opportunity, and then we see the results play out in live time, and it's like, if it caught your eye, hey, if you like it, I love it, right? Like, I can't make you see something that you don't see. So like in that, they saw something in Josh Allen, and it's like, I wouldn't have traded my pick away. I would have, you know what I mean? Like, but they didn't know Pat Mahomes gonna grow to be Pat Mahomes either, too. So like,
right, yeah.
But I mean, yeah. So yeah, I mean, getting away from all that, talking about all these quarterbacks, I'm excited to see what the Kyler Murray Vikings connection looks like. I hope it pans out well. You know, if it don't, receiver gonna be on the move. I don't know where he might go. I'm always vie for a high-profile receiver to come to Tennessee. You know.
Hey, anybody want Jettas, boy.
Everybody want Jettas, not everybody.
You right? Yeah, right.
But, I mean,
right.
Like, the crazy thing is like the comment about Jamar Chase. It's not the comment about the comment Jamar Chase made. He said, "Yeah, I love him, but you got to take a pay cut or something like that." Like,
I know you lying. I know you lying.
Like, you got to be willing to be paid a certain amount.
Come on,
like, come on, fam.
So, cause we got Joe Burrow, Jamar, and my boy T. And I think they taking us is 65 or 70% of the salary cap for the Bengals.
Like 70, dog. Like
it's up there. It's up there.
Receivers, a $50 million quarterback, like,
and be mad when they be losing. who you gonna pay? Who you gonna pay? Like, come on, man.
It's crazy, but I mean, like, if Jettas was to make his way to Cincinnati, they wouldn't have T. Higgins anymore. It'd have to be a player swap and some picks. You know what I mean? But it definitely wouldn't have all three of them as their receiving group. Like, ain't no team in the league allowing that to happen.
No, sir.
But T. Higgins,
the salary cap not allowing that to happen.
That either, but T. Higgins with the Vikes could be Randy Moss 2.0 because when the ball in the air, T coming down with it.
Yeah.
Say talking about.
I'm not gonna say Randy Moss 2.0, but
what?
Yeah.
He's ball in the air, cooking people deep. That's Moss. That's vintage Moss.
That's just T. Higgins. Nah. That's just T. Higgins.
If he purple,
I would never throw a Randy Moss tag on T. Higgins.
Really? That's crazy. If he ended if they did a player for player swap and he ended up going to the Vikes, I'm calling it. That's this version. He's gonna be that version Randy Moss this year.
Man, that gonna be T. Higgins. God damn, no goddamn Randy Moss.
Be T. Higgins, but what's wrong with that, bro? That's
I just know.
That's the problem with you. Don't want to pay homage. Don't want to honor the ones that came before you.
I do, bro. Why we can't do that with Jettas? Why we gotta do it with T. Higgins? I don't want to do it with T. Higgins. T. Higgins ain't up there with Randy Moss though.
Jettas ain't mousing people. Jettas out here breaking ankles and catching the ball
at least he broke Moss' record.
I mean, true, but you're looking at it from the wrong aspect. T. Higgins makes crazy contested catches. Moss that's what Mossing is, the contested catch of it all.
Hey, I get it, but crazy, I just know, sir. That's no, sir. If T. Higgins ain't getting no Randy Moss homage from me at all. Dang it.
If they made a player for player swap and T. Higgins makes some of the, like, it's George Pickens and it's T. Higgins, in my opinion, who makes the craziest contested catches. Like, in the game right now. So if T. Higgins ended up wearing purple in a player for player swap, I can't make that comparison that he'd be the
you can make
Vikings,
it. I ain't gonna agree.
You a hater, dog.
I ain't, bro. I ain't. We talking about Randy Moss.
They still got a long career ahead of them to go. I'm not putting them.
That's true.
I think
that's true.
I think you're conflating the fact that I'm saying his name, saying like he could be that. I'm just talking about the style of play, right? Because Randy Moss was burning people deep. We were like 6'4", 6'5", running a 4.3 40 at the time that he was playing. He said, if I'm even, I'm leaving. So the moment he do this, you ain't catching that ball. He gone. It's his. But if it's a contested catch, he came down with the ball. T. Higgins can burn people deep. He catching the ball if it's contested. Oh my God.
He do not have Randy Moss burners, bro.
He might not have his burners, but he win deep drops.
Man, that Timu Randy. I ain't comparing that jump, bro.
T. Higgins. I'm gonna Google his 40 times. You tripping? I feel like it's close. It's a close comparison,
bro. Even if it's close, we can tell the speed on the like, bro. Randy leaving people. T not really leaving people like that.
I mean, also Randy was a crazy man in his era. Oh no, Randy Moss ran a 4.2. T ran a 4.5.
Come on now, you going ham, bro?
But I heard obviously, but I'm not comparing it on the speed. What I'm talking about.
I get you though. I hear you.
I hear you not wanting to give him the comparison. Don't want to, you know what I mean? I respect that.
Yeah.
He half of Randy. You say he half of him? Nah. Ain't nobody gonna be Randy Moss. Ain't nobody.
He just got the catching aspect.
Look, first of all, like, let's analogy, right? Ain't nobody gonna be a Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, or T.O. Ain't nobody gonna be better than them three. Like they can try for it all they want, but the top 3 receivers in NFL history is them 3. I'm not, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, if T, with the catches that he make, end up in that purple, then I'm saying he could be this era's version of a Randy Moss. That's all I'm saying. Don't be a hater.
Yeah, he been not wear 82.
He said 82.
Yeah, when that hit number, he been not wear that. He been not wear that. Okay. Bro. Oh, it was 84. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Look,
cool.
If it happens,
he been out with 84.
If it happens, Kyler Murray got to change his number to 11.
If it happened, I'm riding. I'm
gonna
make a petition.
11 to 84.
No. I'm making a petition.
Not to let them have those numbers.
Yes.
You're a hater. You know what?
I'm big hating. I'm big hating,
and
boy.
That's why you stop going.
I don't care.
You got hate in your heart, it stunts your growth, and I see that's why you're short.
Hey, nah, bro, genetics.
Anybody had hate in their heart. I understand. But yeah, that wraps it up though. I mean, we learned something new. When you got hate in your heart, it stunts your growth. You ain't gonna grow.
Oh, okay.
Make sure you're being neighborly to your people around you. You know, don't cause problems. Give credit where it's due. Give flowers when they need it. And, and remember to smile and laugh.
Can I say something?
Go for it. I ain't gonna stop you.
Yeah. When your mama's short.
Talk about
dad ain't that. And yeah. All right, my mama. When my mama's short and my dad ain't, he but 5'11". Sometimes you gotta get in between. And I was in between.
I said that's the same situation for me. My mom was short. My dad is like 6 feet, so
in between.
I'm 5'8". Man, they lucky. I ain't get to be 6 feet. Boy, I'd be an animal.
Hey, boy.
But I love my height. You feel me?
I do too. I do too.
No, you don't. You're a hater.
Hey.
You just showed you.
What you mean? What you mean? Ain't nobody hate, bro. I'm just telling you the real. I'm just keeping it real. A lot of folks agree with me. A lot of folks agree with you. A lot of folks agree with me.
If you agree with him, I think you might need to check yourself into a clinic. But it's been the Cram School Podcast. It's been another episode of the Cram School Podcast. And just remember, man, keep comment, subscribe, and let us know how we can be better. You know, what you got for them before I say I'm out of here.
True. Y'all boy, keep on cramming, man. Keep on cramming.
That's a record setter.